Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's great to be back. I feel like I haven't seen you guys or talked to you guys in so long, so I'm so excited to be back with a great video today. In this video, I'm gonna be going to 3 different bookstores in Denver where I am at for a conference for work right now. I have been wanting to go to some of these bookstores for so long. I was actually in Colorado a few months ago and I wanted to get to some of these, but I just couldn't with the timing that we had. So I'm finally getting to some of these bookstores and I'm just so excited. So I'm gonna be going to 3 different bookstores today, more so in the immediate Denver metro area. I'm going to be going to BookBar, which is basically like a bar that is a bookstore, which is everything I've ever wanted in life. I'm going to be going to Capitol Hill Books, which is a used bookstore on Capitol Hill right by the Denver Capitol. And then I will also be going to Tattered Cover, which is like a classic Denver bookstore. There's multiple locations throughout Denver, and I'm just so excited. So without further ado, let's just get to book shopping. The first bookstore that I went to is a bookstore that is also a bar called BookBar. This is a pretty unique concept combining the love of wine and the love of books. This is an independent and woman-owned bookstore and is so unique in the bookstore scene. They have a whole span of books from fiction to nonfiction to cooking to travel. They also have a really cute patio in the back of the bookstore, which is complete with hammocks and plants and is a great spot for a book club. There were actually 2 book clubs going on while I was there, and I was so jealous because I want to have my book club there. I absolutely loved going to this place. It was such a unique concept, and I could not have been living my dream more. I absolutely loved BookBar. I wish there was a bookstore like this where I lived. I had so much fun just walking around with my glass of wine, looking at books that I love, and just having a great time. I also got to sit down and just read my book for a little bit while I was here, and it was just the perfect vibe. I would 100% recommend if you are looking to come to Denver. The next bookstore that I went to was called Capitol Hill Books, aptly named for its location right across the street from the Denver State Capitol. This is a used and rare bookstore, again with genres spanning everything you can think of. Mystery thriller, LGBTQ, history, music, classics, and more were sold here. This bookstore captured the essence of a used bookstore. The whole place had the aroma of your classic old book, and it was sprinkled with quirky and unique decorations throughout the entire store. Unfortunately, I didn't find anything that specifically caught my eye to buy here, but it was definitely a treat to experience this place. Lastly, I stopped at Tattered Cover Bookstore located right across the street from Coors Field in Denver. This is the largest independent bookstore in Denver with multiple locations around the area, and is one of the first bookstores that you think of when you think of the Denver book scene. This specific location is their newest and features 2 stories full of shelves. They sold a huge variety of fiction books as well as nonfiction. The store is scattered with staff recommendations, new releases, and highlighted end cap sections that make finding your next read super easy. They had a bunch of bookish gifts and trinkets, making it the perfect place to find a gift for a book lover too. I had been wanting to go to Tattered Cover for so long, and this was truly not a bookstore to miss if you go to Denver. Hello everyone, so I am back from Denver. I am now in my new home. I wanted to show you guys a little mini haul of the stuff that I got when I was there, just from the little book shopping trips that I went to. The first thing that I got is actually a tote bag. I think I'm entering my tote bag girl era. This has become my brand in the last few days. I took this everywhere with me in Denver and I loved it. It's so cute. I got this at the BookBar. Basically, it just says read wild and it has a bunch of plants on it. And if you know me and you watch my channel, you know I have an absolute jungle in my house. So this just really represents who I am as a person and I just love it so much. I think it's so cute. Can't wait to rock it and wear it more this summer. And then I ended up not buying too many books because number one, they were very expensive at the stores that I went to, and number two, I didn't have that much room to carry books back with me in my suitcase. So I only got one book, one that really stood out to me. So the book that I ended up getting is All Boys Aren't Blue by George M. Johnson. So this is a book about a young Black queer man who is writing a memoir about his life experiences. One of the most beautiful covers I'm going to have on my bookshelf for sure. And it's just absolutely stunning. It is Pride Month and I thought, like, what a better time than to get this book. It really just stood out to me when I was looking and perusing all of the books. There were a lot of newer releases that were on sale in Tattered Cover, but they were very expensive. So I ended up going with this one. I already started it, really enjoying it. And one of my priorities, I feel like, in my reading life right now is trying to read more queer books. I did already make a grave mistake and the book got wet, so love that. I don't want to talk about it. I hope you guys enjoyed coming around with me in Denver and doing some book shopping. I had such a good time. I really think Denver has a lot to offer in terms of bookstores. They have such a huge selection and I didn't even touch like half of the bookstores that they have there. There's so many cool ones and I would love to go back and continue scoping out some new ones. If I had a car, that would have been a little bit better, easier of a time. But if you do enjoy watching bookstore videos, I actually did another come book shopping with me video of me going to my favorite bookstores in Minneapolis where I live. So if you want to check that out, I'm going to put a link here. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will see you guys next time. Bye.